then one random day, which this is how I would imagine most issues start, like whether it's industry or between rappers, because it wasn't even me feeling away. It was like, yo, people tagging me, like, yo, you gonna let that nigga talk about you like that? So one random day, Nav was like, yo, this mother, I can't remember what you said.
I said, you be hopping on and off dick so much if I get STDs.
Please, what did I do?
Honestly,
in hindsight,
I can't remember exactly what triggered that thought, but it was, if I'm being honest, it's one of those thoughts that like you're supposed to digest before you spit it out. You know
no. Well, by the way, the thought is,
I think it was like the lean talking and shit like that, like being.
Yeah, but in hindsight, like play this. I'm super self-deprecating. Like, you know what I mean? I've admitted, like, yo, sometimes I'm giving certain artists or certain things so much props. Like, if somebody be like, yo, bro, you kind of riding right now. You know what I mean?
Right.
I kind of accept it.
That's
you know
probably
what I mean?
where it came from, an angle like that, something stupid.
And I think the only reason why, to be honest, why I reacted the way I did, and like if he had texted me that or any other medium, bro, would have probably laughed at it and talked about whatever it was, like even if it was some dumb shit, right? The internet has gotten me, like every time I log online, I don't know if this happens to you, I get prepared mentally to like defend myself.
Yeah.
And when I tweet something, there's fans saying all type of stuff. But then when an artist says something, it just hits different. Mm-hmm. So I was like, yo, I was like super bewildered, bro.
Yeah.
And
the person that was the most mad was Cash, because he actually fucks with you. He's like, yo, why didn't you tell me something before you did it?
Yeah.
Now I always consult everything I do before I do it with Cash.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I think just communication. Like, if we had just communicated, bro, like it would have been like. It's just that we just didn't communicate.
Yeah.
And the way I operate in media, I communicate through the media.
Yeah, 100%.
So I'm like laying it on that.
Yep.
Like going in, going crazy.
Right. As you should have, bro.
Well, I mean,
I would have done the same thing in your shoes. You know what I'm saying? I put myself in your shoes, I probably would have done the same shit.
Well, I only say that because, you know, I have a loud voice. And when I'm doing it, I'm not doing it trying to like convince people not to fuck with you. It's just letting them know that, man, I don't like this guy right now. Yeah. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
And anyway, you know, all that happens. We had a couple flare-up moments, but nothing too serious. And eventually, we had an opportunity to talk.
Yeah.
And I thought that was a great conversation. I thought you were very aware, and also the biggest thing for me is acknowledging that I'm a human too. I have feelings. And by the way, you know, vice versa. Like if I said some crazy shit about you and I incited, like I try to be the same with it. I think a lot of people when it comes to media, you look at the media guy or the blogger guys like, yo, this guy's just fucking scum. Like I'm a shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then also when I sat back and reflected, I'm like, I've seen your grind. I've seen your come up. I used to watch all your YouTube videos, the War in Chirac, all that shit, bro. Because we didn't know what the fuck is going on over there. Yeah. So we were so curious. And I seen the grind when I sat back and battled, like, what I'm trying to take away from this guy, like, for what? It don't make no sense.
How surreal was it kind of watching that experience from your point of view?
Yeah, man, like, it was always a dream, being a Toronto kid watching this guy, Drake, just fucking going crazy. And, like, as a beat maker, I was like, damn, man, how the fuck do I get my beats to him or Abel? And then just working with all these fucking drug dealing ass rappers like that suck and they're just buying your beats, but you can't kick in that door with those guys. So I'm making 3-4 beats a day, staring at the ceiling like, what the fuck am I gonna do in my life? You know what I mean? And shit, when me and Dax we just cooked up for the first time ever at 3 a.m. I didn't want to make no more beats. I was burnt out, and I did that one last melody. I did like 5 stack of melodies, and then when they took the beat, they sped it up, doubled the speed, and they took all the other melodies out and kept that one chord progression I did. And then when it came out on Twitter, I was like, yo, what the fuck are those my chords? And like Dax like
what's the moment you found out they were using it though? Don't tell me it's on Twitter.
When it came out.
No way.
Yeah, when it came out.
Well, I thought you knew like, oh shit.
Then people didn't even really believe me that I was involved. Like I'm in my hood like telling people to like, yeah, right. I'm like, yo, y'all don't believe me? So then it's crazy that Take Me Simple on OVO Radio took off as an artist. And then when I met Drake, I was like, yo, you know I did back to back. He's like, yeah, like he just found out. And he's like, yeah, like thank you.
You still got your publishing and everything, credit.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Cash.
God damn, I know Cash is
play.
I got to he look like the business gonna be him. Okay. Right. Damn. Does that become odd? Because I think you and me have a good relationship, right?